Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Shaitan doesn't want you to do anything good. But let's say you do. You do something good for the sake of Allah, and you go in the masjid and you do all your a'mal and your ibadah. You're not safe. Shaitan will still try to take that action and turn it insincere. And by making it insincere, he will take the reward from you, and that action will go to waste. This is why it's easy for you to do a good action, but it's harder for you to take it to your grave. Now, your intention when doing an action is very, very important. And if you take all that talk on social media on, oh, only Allah can judge my intention, you'll soon realize that Ikram is very misinterpreted in today's age. In short, Ikram isn't as easy as you think. This is because your intention doesn't just happen when you start an action. It can change over time. Even for moments in the past, if you remember them, your intention can possibly change. Shaitan will try to do this. And even if you do it for the sake of Allah in the moment, Shaitan can come to you after and say, oh wow, you recited very beautifully. Shaitan. And then pride can come into your heart. And now all of a sudden, the next time you recite, pride is in there and your intention is more easily strayed. This is applicable to everybody. For example, I make these videos and my intention is for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and even though right now, I'll be honest, I don't have many followers or subscribers or whatever, one day I hope that people will come across these videos and change their life. And I'll be honest with you, Shaitan has come to me and tried to take my intention astray. You have to be very vigilant when it comes to your intention for any good action. It matters the most. So how do you keep your intention steadfast? Before you do an action, it could be anything. It could be praying your salah, it could be walking, it could be even eating, it could be sleeping, it could be anything, like literally anything. It's so beautiful. Set your intention that I'm doing this for Allah and Allah alone, no one else. Then in the middle of that action, you reflect on your intention and you sort of try and correct it if it has gone astray. At the end of the action, you do muhasabah, you do reflection, and you try and see if your intention was done for someone else or for Allah and Allah alone. Then at any other point in time, whenever you're thinking of this action or the action in general, state, I'm only doing it for Allah, no one else. This will keep your intention steadfast and make sure that Shaitan doesn't creep in and try and take it away. Simple, yet hard in practice. However, every great thing is hard. And considering that a'mal and good deeds, greatest actions you can do in your life, it makes sense. But remember what we're doing this for. We're not setting our intention for Allah so that we can gain in this world. Although that comes as a side effect. What we're doing is we're setting it for Jannah. Jannah is the ultimate prize. Literally every great thing you could possibly imagine about Jannah, Jannah is always going to be greater. We can never comprehend it. So please strive for Jannah and do the action for Allah, not for anyone else. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.